Welcome back everyone to episode 3 in our Roblox beginner tutorial series. Today we're going to be discussing data types, the three main data types, and we're going to be practicing some. So the first thing that I wanted to go over are what are data types. Data types are properties within an object, and there's also three core data types that we'll be using throughout the series while we're scripting. So if you go over to the spawn location, and we go down to our properties window here, these are all examples of data types. Each of these on the left here, brick color, cast shadow, color, material, these are all data types which can be changed and which we have changed in our previous episodes. For example, again, if we hit material and we change it from plastic to pebble, we are now changing its data type for material, which can also be edited via scripting. Now, the main thing we're going to discuss is the core three data types. So there are three. The first one, and we'll go ahead and start our print statement. The first one is called a Boolean. These are our true or false statements. So we can write true, or we can print something to be false, as so. Now we're not going to run this and test it into the output because we've already went over that in our last episode. The other data type are numbers. So as we can see, we can print 100, and there's actually three main types of numbers. There's our regular numbers, our negative numbers, and our decimal numbers, like so. Conveniently, we've actually already gone over the third data type, which is our string, which is our text up here at the top. This is a string data type. So we've already gone over that, but let's go ahead and just write one more. So print hello there again. The thing that you need to know about the string data type, and that some people get confused on, is why is it that we can type within our script without causing error? Well, as a string, the engine actually knows that this is not a line of code, but this is actually just text. And that's why we have to use the double quotations. You don't have to actually use just double quotations. You can single quote it, and you can still say, hello there, again, double, double, double. These three main data types, our Boolean, our numbers, and our string, we'll be using these quite a lot throughout our entire series. So for today's learning assessment, what I'd like for you to do is just experiment with all of these data types. I want you to write them out as much as you can until you get used to them. Experiment and have fun with them. And of course, make sure to go down to the comments section and paste your code for today. Show everyone in the comments section what you've been working on personally, of course, as long as you're comfortable with sharing it. And once you get familiar with these three core data types, then we'll be moving on into the next episode where we'll be discussing variables. And I think that's going to be all for today. This was a pretty short video, but I think it's been pretty informative for everyone. That'll be all for today, guys.